Hey there everyone, my name is Monkey Shrapnel from the Guys Who Play Games, and we're here with something a little special. Let's erase that crap. We're here with a little game called Donkey Kong Country for the SNES. The Donkey Kong Country series is my absolute favorite platforming series of all time, without a doubt. Especially the second one. Everyone knows about the second one, but we're here with the first one, because why not? I've already actually done mostly... Oh crap, I forgot it cuts out so quick, but I've already done most of this game on this channel before, but it was more of a casual playthrough with a friend. And this time I'm gonna, this is gonna be like 101% playthrough. So, I mean, without that, let's just get into it. Nice thing about this game is that it's very quick to start. You just go in. Boom. Let's turn that up a bit so I can hear it better. Jungle Hijinxs. So the series is known for like alliteration and rhyming, and for whatever reason, the very first level of the entire series doesn't have anything like that at all, which is bizarre. It doesn't even. It uses even a different version of Jinx, which is really weird. And if you look at, you can look at copies of the game that came out, or I forget what it is, but basically at one point or another you could see like pictures of the game when it was still in development, and the name of this level was Jungle Japes. So who knows what reason Rare decided to change the name of the first level of the game, but who knows, whatever. Anyways, right out the bat you break out of your house, and what else to do but go back in, because why wouldn't you go back into your house that you just busted out of? And right out the bat you can see, oh no, the bananas have been taken. How shameful. Taken right out from underneath you. The story of this game is pretty simple. Gremlins took the bananas, DK wants them back. I'm going to be doing my best to show off every little thing I can find about this game. Don't expect me to find all of these though. In lots of spots, especially in the early levels, there's hidden banana hordes underground, and they're everywhere in the first couple levels. Anyways, cool trick, you can, like, I broke the steel keg out of that barrel, now I can do this. You can roll on it. Surprisingly enough, not a lot of people know you can do this. It's kind of weird. I mean, I guess it makes sense, because it's kind of one of those things you think about, but you never really try. Anyways. Fuck. If there's one thing this series is known for, is that the music is all so good. It's actually incredible. Anyways, as you can see, there's a lot of bananas. They're in pretty obvious spots. Usually, like, there's any, like, small platform like this, it's usually, like, one there. Usually, like, in the middle or in the sides or something. They're around. Anyways, I might not be able to show this off, but you can hang around the treetops of this level, too, which is pretty cool. I think one of these has one, maybe not. And if you roll around on top, well, no, there normally be balloons here. I'll probably show those off later because they're easy. They're like the easiest source of lives in the game. You just kind of run through over and over again, and you get like lots of lives like that. Anyways, this right there, that's a token. You get 3 of those, and you get to play a little mini game using animal buddies, which are these guys. You ride these guys, and they have, well, they're generally just better than not riding them, right? Like, this is Rambi. He's pretty much the ipso facto, like, power-up of the game, as it were. He's just, like, he's really fast, and he just hits everything incredibly hard. Boom! Balloons. Balloons are extra lives. Bananas are, basically coins. You get 100 bananas, you get an extra life. Simple as that. Oof. You can see Rambi's, little horn animation is, like, really jittery for some reason. He has 2 frames for some reason. Even though if in the actual game files are, like, 10 frames for it, and for some reason they're almost all unused. For whatever reason, they decided not to use them. I don't know why. I guess they just didn't want to or something. I don't know. Anyways, what I've been going into these rooms here are, I guess, bonus rooms. You get each bonus room counts towards your percentage. You get every bonus room, and that's how you get 100% in this game. I'm trying to explain everything as fast as I can, but it's kind of hard. Anyways, here's a cool secret not a lot of people know about. With Rambi, you come here, you dismount him using the A button at the top of your jump, and all of a sudden you're on a tire. Jump off the tire, and you get 2 blue balloons for 15 lives. Well, 6 lives, and I have 15 now. There's also, I believe, yeah, there's some banana bunches up here. I think you can slap a bit here. I think it's every 8 things you slap gets you an extra life. So, like, slapping these things at your levels gives you tons of lives. It's very profitable. Anyways, yeah, you beat a level, you get a little dance. Now it's time for the next level. Ropey Rampage. What is this? Another jungle level? But it's raining and dark, and it looks real nice, honestly. It's a very nice effect. Like, seriously, these games have aged incredibly well. It's actually, like, crazy how well these games aged. Like, no, I can't say there's any other SNES game that's aged this well. Like, it still looks fantastic, it sounds great, it plays great. Donkey Kong Country 1 is, a little, I guess, clunky compared to 2 and 3. It's not quite as mechanically refined yet. And there's a lot of weird things that happen in this game that don't happen in the other two. Like the tokens, for example, and just the fact that the bonus rooms in this game are just purely, like, for, like, lives and stuff. In 2 and 3, bonus rooms are, like actual challenges that get you stuff. But in this game, it's just for lives. And various other things. Anyways, yeah, roll into that dude, wreck him. He's not happy. It's an armadillo. I feel like I'm trying to explain things as soon as I think of them, and sometimes I just don't remember. This level is interesting because, well, I don't know if you'd call it interesting, but secret down here, you break into a room. That's kind of an interesting secret because the way you can tell it's there is because if you climb down the wall at the other end, you can see that there's, like, banana trails leading, so obviously there's something there. You get the end there, and yeah, you can see that this is here, and then when you get out of this, boom, you bust out of the wall and go flying, and it's awesome. Boom, and you get a nice tire out of the ground. And use that to break this cache over here for a nice Winky token. Anyways, hello Armadillo, goodbye Armadillo. I actually forget what their names are. I think they're just called Army. Anyways, you come over here and you're like, oh, you jump over this easy to avoid hole, but if you stay here and wait long enough, boom! Do-do-do. And this is a bonus room where you just sit here, you get to see these cute little animations of them looking. And here's the balloon. Interesting fact about this specific bonus room, for the rest of the level while it's raining, it's dark, and that applies to Donkey Kong and Diddy, but there's one bonus room they actually forgot to apply the filter. So Donkey Kong and Diddy are bright as normal. Man, that animation's sweet. Because you can see when I get shot back, they're still dark. Also, you can use the hand slap to actually hit stuff. Can you do that to these guys? It doesn't hurt them, does it? No, they just, it can't be hand slapped. Anyways, here's Cranky. You go in here and he just talks about. He'll give you like, he gives you like flavor text. He insults you and all this crap. He also gives you some tips about ways to get lives and stuff. Like here, it tells you how you can find a Winky in Barrel Cannon Canyon later. You can also hold the run button to run. What's kind of funny about Cranky is that he's actually not that useful because he only has tips, I think, about the first world for some reason. Even though in the actual game files, he has tips for every world in the game, but for some reason they just didn't, like, give, you just can't actually say it. It's just disabled text for some reason. It's really weird. Anyways, now we're in a cave. And if you know anything about this game for whatever reason has a lot of caves and mines. We'll see those later, but yeah. Get used to caves and mines. There's a lot of them. And this cool little thing is that, actually, is there a thing in this bonus? I feel like there might be, no. You get these little things, and they actually have an animation of crawling. It's really cool. It's just one of those little touches that this game has. Boom! You bust out a wall, you break more Kremlings' faces open. You bounce up here, and there's another secret. Boom. Whoa! I almost walked off and didn't jump. That was weird. Oof. Anyways, yeah. This game, honestly, just looks incredible. Like I was already talking about, but it's like, you really start to see it with these cave levels. Like, there's foreground and stuff, that, like, the foreground tiles that, like, it's kind of like, real, I don't even know how to describe it, but, like, they kind of, ooh, I almost got hit there. But yeah, like, it just looks great. And, like, you know, it's funny I'm saying that and there's no foreground tiles since. By the way, a little tip for these, you saw me do it earlier, but you slow down when you crawl here, but you can jump through it to get a nice speed boost through it. Also, here's a thing, if I remember correctly. Ugh! That's a kind of really hard one to get. It's not worth it, to be honest, because it's really easy to get hit, but you can actually jump out of the hand smack animation. I think it's like... Oh, you can jump as soon, like, any time during. You don't even have to do it at all. This is interesting. Oops. Break that wall. Get a nice tire on the thing here to bounce off of. I don't think there's anything secret in here. Yeah, you can see, like, look at these foreground tiles. Look, they look real nice. With, like, the parallax, like, each background layer parallax scrolls differently. It's really nice. It's just, like, so well. I don't know. Nothing else to say. I believe there's a bunch of... Wait, where are they? I know there's things here. Where are they? Do you have to hand strike? I swear you can jump high enough. Maybe you can actually jump high enough there. That's weird. Anyways, yeah, we got all the letters. Oh, by the way, get K-O-N-G, Kong. It's basically Dragon Coins from Mario. There's 4 letters in each level. You get all 4 and you get an extra life. Kind of a funny thing. I don't actually get to show this, but you can see that there's kind of transitions, and weirdly enough, if you like start this level and die, you get automatically put to the other side when you enter and like exit this level. So, but the path from this level doesn't actually like get enabled yet. So if you die in this level at all before you beat it, you have to beat it. You're stuck there. As soon as you've entered, oof, hiccup. You're stuck in the level until you beat it, which is, I don't know if it's really a glitch, just like more of just like something I guess they didn't foresee. It's kind of a weird thing. Anyways, yeah, we're in an underwater level, so now we get to swim around. The underwater controls in this game are pretty good. They're not as good as Super Mario World, but they're pretty close. Like, pretty much how you swim is, normally, this is like normal speed. You can hold down to fall faster and also swim really slowly up. And you can hold up to fall slower and swim higher up and faster. Anyways, let's wait for this guy to pass. Is he gone? Jeez, he was like, took his sweet time doing that. You know, it's funny, I haven't even explained the difference between Donkey Kong and Diddy yet. Wow, did I really just get hit by the first enemy? This enemy's name is Bite Size. Okay, I got killed by something called Bite Sized. How's that feel? Feels bad. Get that balloon. But yeah, Donkey Kong and Diddy they're not too different. Donkey Kong's like heavier, like he can defeat certain enemies Diddy can't, and he has the hand slap. Diddy runs a little faster and jumps a little higher than Donkey Kong, but for the most part they're pretty much the same. Well, that's not true. They're definitely noticeably, like, they're different enough that it does matter. Like, interestingly enough, when you're playing as Diddy, the animal buddies he's riding move faster too. Also, here's a funny thing, you can break this second box here to have a second end guard, which, you know, implies that there's more than one of each animal buddy. Even though they're named, like this guy is called Endguard or Unguard. I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce that, but whatever. Hello, Chomps. That's actually their name, just Chomps. There's slightly smaller sharks you see that are called Chomps Jr. because, you know, Rare was real creative back in the day. And we also got Clambo over here. Funny thing is, Clambo's kind of glitchy with Endguard. Like, let's wait for him to shoot a barrel, and then you can kind of boom. Oops. Wait, come back! I need you. You're my best bud. You make me invincible. Okay. You can't really show it off too on this level, because, I guess he's too low, and he's shooting at a weird angle, so you don't really get a chance to, but still. And you see the exit sign, so you can just exit out here, and bada bing, bada boom. Water levels never have any bonuses, so water levels you can just speedrun with no remorse. This is Funky. Funky is just like, he just lets you leave levels. Nice and simple. You don't really need them at first, but it's nice for backtracking later on. Like, basically, if you don't get everything in your first try, you're gonna need Funky for later if you don't do everything right away. Or just for general backtracking. It's just kind of thing. Anyways, this level is interesting. I'm actually gonna play this level twice, I guess I might as well. Because this level is called Barrel Cannon Canyon, and at the top of the level are these barrels. You can skip the entire level with these barrels. So I'll just do like a speed run of this, I guess. I'll use Diddy, because Diddy can roll faster and jump higher, so you can just skip right to this one. Or I can get the Rambi token. I guess we're seeing the Rambi game right away. So basically, in these bonus games, you have 99 seconds, and you just kind of run through. I mean, I say 99 seconds, but each one is actually, like, faster or slower than the other. And Ramby's in particular, for some reason, is actually incredibly fast. Like, Ramby's timer is, like, 2 per second. So it's actually, like, stupidly fast. Anyways, what you want to do with Ramby's game is you kind of run to the end, and then you just kind of hop across the top here when you... I'm not sure if I actually have enough time here. Hopefully I do. I don't. Wow. That's sad. Normally, if you jump all the way across, there's a big Ramby at the end there that you get to see that gives you, what you get a big token. They're hidden in each level, and they, whatchamacallit, they double your tokens that you currently have, so they're really good for getting lots of extra lives. That's pretty much the best way to do it. Anyways, let's get across here, and the Ramby token doesn't come back. For some reason, those don't respawn. It's kind of weird how it works. Anyways, I'm at the midpoint, and bonk. I guess I'll grab this, because if you break this wall right here, another bonus. You get an extra life there, and I'll grab this end guard token. The good thing about grabbing tokens in the bonus rooms is, normally when you grab a token in the actual level, it brings you back to, brings you back to, like, either the beginning of the level or to the midpoint. But... oh crap, I did not mean to do that. There's a barrel up there you can use to skip. I guess I'll do the level normally here. It doesn't really matter, I'm still showing everything off in one attempt. And this barrel cannon section is kind of tricky. It's not too bad though. I mean, just shoot when the barrel's like horizontal. They shoot fast enough that it's usually not a problem. There's a bit of physics involved because you usually drop a little bit right at the end, but it's, like I said, it's never really a problem. They're designed very well. Like, Rare knew what they were doing. Anyways, we gotta redo that level because I didn't get everything. But yeah, that's pretty much the basics. I mean, there's not really much else to explain. I guess I'll get that Winky token. So when Cranky says a hop is all you need, you just roll jump here and bingo bango, there's Winky. Whoa, that was close. Anyways, there is a barrel section right here. Well, there's also this. Whack. Anyways, let's grab this. This barrel section is super easy. Like, look at this. You have to be an idiot to mess this one up. Whoops, don't need that. Well, I mean, I do. Oh, I do want to show off the token. Ah, crap. Did I really mess that up? Well, I mean, I don't really have to edit because you know what's great about this level? Just getting these barrels again. Super speedrun it. Great. I guess I'll talk a little bit more about mechanics of this game while we're here. So, you've been seeing me roll jumping. Basically, in this game, you can roll. It's like a secondary attack. It's incredibly useful to use that. You pretty much always want to be rolling instead of jumping on stuff because it's just much safer. And when you roll and like go off a ledge, you can actually jump in midair, which is super useful. It's like pretty much always what you want to be doing. Anytime you're going over a ledge, you should always be rolling because it gives you a bit of extra distance and just is a good idea. Also, TNT barrels, they're very fragile. If you drop a TNT barrel and put it down, start shaking and kaboom! Anyways, you can start select out of a level just like Super Mario World, and now we're here. I guess we'll end it after I beat the first boss of the game. World 1 is very short. You just jump on, and if you know one thing about the Donkey Kong Country series, the bosses are, well, actually, no, I'd say in 2 and 3 the bosses are pretty difficult for the most part. It's just, for some reason in the first game, the bosses are pathetic. They take like 10 seconds to beat. Like, look at that guy. That was like, what? I didn't even get to finish talking about him. He's already dead. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much how you play this game. It's a very fun, interesting platformer that has lots of secrets to find. It's sort of, I guess, an explorathon you'd want to call it. Like, the term collectathon gets thrown out a lot, but I don't think it's really true of this game because, like, almost every collectible in this game is optional. In fact, every single collectible in this game is optional. The only thing you need to get completion is the bonus rooms. You don't even need to beat them. As soon as you find the bonus room in this game, it's done. That adds to your percentage. Anyways, as you can see from just beating the first world, we're already at 14%. And yeah, that'll be it for this time. That's I guess I'll point out that's where you save candy. Anyways, see you guys later.